Hello, it's Louise and Lily Wheeler here from Cherry Flower Creations, and we're coming on here today to celebrate World Card Making Day. Now, World Card Making Day was yesterday, and we're going to rename it World Card Making Weekend because we have been doing a mammoth card making weekend, and I'm losing my voice, so I'm going to hand over to Lily, my little Lily, mini me, who's a crafter. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing a new series on my YouTube channel. Well, excuse me, I'm holding the camera. Called Crafting with Lily, and I don't know how often this is going to take place, whether it's going to be monthly or fortnightly. It won't be weekly because Lily's too busy. She's got parties and friends to play and go for tea and things like that. So, yeah, so this is the first in the series of Crafting with Lily. And I'm going to shut up and let Lily explain. I might pop in every now and again to help her out, but I am losing my voice.
Okay, so me and my mummy have been making Christmas cards for everybody in my class, and we're going to show you how to make them, but it's using Stampin' Up, and they look like this. Okay, so we are using the Night Before Christmas suite, and we're making these Christmas cards. So I'm going to show you how I made them. So
they're all the same design, just you've used all of the designer series paper.
Yeah.
But this is what we've used for this card, and it's the Holly Jolly Christmas stamp set, and Lily's used the Father Christmas, bring the stamp darling, Father Christmas, the present, and the Love Santa. So I've got your card ready. There you go. Get your card.
So
if you want to stamp Father Christmas, or am I doing it? There we go.
Oh.
So first of all, we ink up Father Christmas.
And then you will stamp it, and then there is a Holly Jolly Christmas die set, and it has the Father Christmas die set, so you can die cut it out in the die machine. Yeah.
Okay, so using the coordinating dies on the Jolly Seasons. There's my Father Christmas. So we've cut these out.
I'm gonna go over it and cut them out.
Okay, so we did our stamping and die cutting first, and we also stamped and die cut the Christmas parcels and the Love Santa, and cut them out with the coordinating die. Okay, so let's start colouring. So start with doing all the light colours first. That's what we should do. I've started red on this one, but really we should start. So I'm using crumb cake.
And I'm using dark real red.
And so yesterday we even had Lily's sister Jasmine on board, and they did all of these Father Christmas colourings. So you've done quite a lot, haven't you, Lily? Do you know how many you've done?
I think we've done 12.
Guess what? Because because I'm talking and not concentrating. I've done the wrong colours. I've done the dark shading in the wrong place, but Do you know what? Nobody would have noticed that if I hadn't have said it, so. So that's what's lovely about these products, is that you can coordinate the same colours and the same shades with the colour in the designer series paper. What are you looking forward to the most for Christmas, Lily? About Christmas? What do you like about Christmas?
Like...
Keep colouring while we're talking. Don't want to slow you down, darling.
I like the food, and I like when loads of people come around and we have like Christmas dinner and stuff.
I actually prefer it that way, I think. Shading my Christmas set. Okay. And have you enjoyed World Card Making Day? Have you enjoyed that?
Yeah.
So what are you going to do as soon as you've coloured your Father Christmas in? What's the next bit?
You will... Okay, you will get... you will use the... Holly... You use the stamping set and you will stamp out a present. And then you would colour in the present, like whatever colour you want, and like maybe like to match the background. Yeah. So.
Sorry, you're still using it.
So.
What colour are you looking for?
No matter. I've got this one. This one.
So these Stampin' Rice are lovely for colouring. They've got two ends. They've got a nice brush end, or if you need something a bit more fine, they've got the writing end. colour are you after?
The red.
Okay, I'll pass it to you. There you go. Go. Once you've coloured your Father Christmas in, you're going to colour a present in. So there's one that Lily's coloured earlier. Do you want to just colour your bow, Lily?
Curry.
Crushed curry?
Yeah,
Is
crushed.
that what you've used? Well, I'm just using, because the designer series paper, so basically we've got our cards ready, haven't we, Lily?
Yeah.
And first of all, we got some Whisper White cardstock, which measured 21 centimetres by 15 centimetres. We scored it 10.5 and folded it down the centre. And then, using the designer series paper from the coordinating pack, this is absolutely beautiful, loving it. The Night Before Christmas 6x6 designer series paper, and we have made a card from each and every one of them as the background, and they are double-sided, absolutely lovely. So we've cut that piece to 9.5 by 14 centimetres, and then we've stuck that onto there. So I haven't looked to see what colour that is, but to me it looks like old olive. So I'm going to coordinate my, sorry Lily, I'm holding you up now, my present into that. In fact, Lily, would you mind just popping me a red ribbon on there, please? So now I'm going to, I've got any glue left, stick the DSP onto the base card, and then using the nested label dies, I've cut, this is the second to largest die, and I've put that on towards the bottom in the centre, and this is so that our Father Christmas can pop out, because otherwise the designer series paper would be too busy to show what lovely creations Lily's done. Okay, so there's my Father Christmas. Oh, sorry, Lil. There you go. You pop yours down, make sure your borders are equal. In fact, says she, look, I've done it lopsided, Lil. Got a little bit of wiggle room, make sure it's straight. Wasn't paying attention. Okay. And then if we hadn't have got the coordinating dies for the Father Christmas, we could have stamped and coloured him and then cut him out using the nestled die. Couldn't we, Lil? Could have just done it like that. That would have been lovely. But this is Lily's design. This is what she's created.
And then stick that.
Okay, so what's the sentiment, Lily? You're going to talk us through the sentiment.
Okay, so our sentiment is love Santa. Oh, no. So our sentiment is, you can see that, love Santa, and you...
Can you pass me the black ink, Lily? Or are you going to do yours first?
You can do it, so you'll stamp it onto
Let's make sure that your
this,
thing's synced up. So that's your label that we've cut
the
out.
label, and stamp onto the label.
There you go, you do yours.
Stamp mine.
Oh, I think we've just been given the nudge that it's nearly Sunday dinner time and we need to clear the table, so we'll be as quick as we can.
Yeah.
So what are we doing to the
Love Santa.
sentiment, Lily, once we've done it?
We are doing, so we're going to use
Where's the sponge?
red ink, and we're going to get a sponge And then on Love Santa, you dab it like. Let me just get mine.
Do you want to do yours? Make sure you're under the camera.
You will dab it like dab it and like thingy it on the edges to make it look a bit better.
Helps it pop out.
Yeah.
And then we've got some twine, haven't we, from our stash, just to tie a bow. Okay.
Then tie a bow in it. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Thank you.
And then yeah, you just quickly.
There you go. You do your bow, darling.
Where's a bow? So now I'm just gonna go through it and then just tie it.
Just need to put this ink away before I end up with my elbow in it.
Just tie it.
And we have done some other little sentiments in crumb cake. And this one, I used the very thin white Stampin' Up ribbon, and I coloured it with the coordinating real red pen. So that's lovely. If you've got the white ribbon, you can colour any of your ribbon into your coordinate colours. Now, how are you doing with your bow, Lily? Are you better than me?
Don't think so. I'm just making it.
Hopefully you can't hear whatever whisking is going on in the kitchen. Right, snips. Where's my snips? Okie dokie. So, now then, all of this could be popped up on dimensionals, but we've decided to just glue it. And yeah, so Lily has been at this all weekend, and I've only stepped in to do the video, haven't I, darling? So just move everything out of the way. So if you would like any of these products and you don't have a Stampin' Up demonstrator, then please come along to my website or contact me. And come to shop at my online store. This is the Night Before Christmas suite using the Holly Jolly Christmas stamp set. Oops, sorry, I'm pulling it all away, aren't I, Lily? And just going to move everything out of the way now and just display all of the beautiful cards that Lily's done so far. Some of them, like that one, she's got a few that need to have some parcels finishing off, don't you?
Yeah.
But otherwise, you've got some more Father Christmases to colour in, haven't you?
Yeah.
Sorry, so you pop yours there. I think I'm taking up your crafting space, aren't I? There you go. You put your card on the table so people can see.
So I'm just sticking the ground.
That's it.
Sticking that, and then stick my Father Christmas.
So although it's the same design, they all are very different due to the background designer series paper. So I hope you've enjoyed crafting with Lily. Hope to do more of it. Do you want me to squeeze that glue? That's on our shopping list, isn't it, to get some Tombow, because we don't like these alternatives that we've been using. They just get bunged up. They're not as good, are they? No. There we go. Do you want me to just put a bit of glue on your present? That's it. That's perfect. So all she's doing is just putting it so that it goes alongside the stitch nested label die.
And then
so happy crafting. Thank you for watching. Say bye for now, Lily.
bye for now.